everyone, Rascal here.
And Mama, welcome to our podcast.
Today we're discussing the anime titled Azumanga Diaoh.
And joining us this time is Rascal family member Applejack.
Yay!
Hey! It's so good to be here, man. I'm here, baby.
Yes! Thank you for joining us.
Yes, from Rascal family. It's so exciting having you here.
Yes.
Yeah, likewise.
And thank you for recommending us this anime we personally had never heard of before.
Yeah.
Azumanga Diaoh.
Yes.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah, so this one you recommended to us a little while ago when we actually ended up seeing the series on YouTube.
Yes, it was on Crunchyroll, but for some reason it got taken off. So fortunately we were able to find it on YouTube.
Right.
So how did you find out about this anime?
Well, it was like a few months ago, like back in 2021. I was talking to a friend of mine named Dashi the YTP Productions on Deviant Arts, and there's this character named Osaka, and I started wondering, where is Osaka from? And then she, you know the rest. She showed me what anime she's trying, and the tip of the iceberg is that she said all of her friends except for the teachers.
Oh, we see that happens a lot with these animes. Like, oh, you want all the teachers. You want them teaching you.
Right.
Yeah. So I decided to watch the anime, and then it took me like a few months to get it. Took me like a few months to finish the whole anime.
Mhm.
And then now it's my second favorite anime.
Oh,
wow.
awesome.
So that means you
It's
really
like
love
My
it.
Hero Academia.
Oh,
Wow.
So it's in high regards for you. Wow.
How could I have missed this in my childhood?
Right? We
all-
feel that way about some anime when we watch it.
Right.
Here's another thing. Where else do you think the word waifu originated?
No. We've always heard the term. We never knew where it came from.
It came from this anime.
Oh, wow. So that's why people have been using it all this time.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, and it's a pinnacle in being closer.
Wow. Okay. That. Never would have guessed that.
Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with Azumanga Diaoh, it's a slice of life, surreal comedy that's absolutely hilarious with some of the craziest characters you've ever seen. And when it originally came out, it was quite popular. It was a manga. There was an anime, of course, an anime TV series, an anime film.
How much stuff this
There's
gets?
also a soundtrack. So it was pretty popular when it originally came out.
Yeah, and who knew it had this many things for it out already? Because I kind of thought it was just like an anime or just a manga. So this is something that has been repackaged multiple times throughout the years. And could people still use it? You just don't know where it comes from until you actually see it.
Right.
Yeah. And another thing, there's a web short. It's got the anime in the first place. Short. A web series of shorts. But then from what I heard, the web short got really popular and it became this anime.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So they had short formats and then went to bigger formats. I guess so they can squeeze in more of the comedy and things in a larger amount of time.
It seems like that's really a popular way to release serialized content in Japan.
Right.
Wish they would do that here.
Right.
Now, what struck us really more interesting than anything else is when we first began watching it, the first episode, we heard Chio and a couple other characters. And immediately we recognized 3 of them from Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my gosh, that's Sakura.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her cousin. That's Zero. We were like, oh my gosh.
I haven't seen that anime. I only knew it from a spoofer that I used to follow, but not anymore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
I never watched the anime.
Oh, okay. Well, it is on Netflix if you want to take a look.
Yeah, it's very good. It starts off really well. The first season is 35 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what really shocked me the most, you know the 2 teachers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kari and Yamo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're Ochako and Sue.
Yeah,
Yes.
we couldn't, like, oh my gosh! like, okay, why are 2 MHA people here and 2
Right.
Sakura people
Right.
in here? It's like a weird crossover.
Now the Sakura makes
How did they come from there to Academia? That's crazy.
Right.
Now the Sakura kind of makes sense because they came out around the same time in the 90s.
Right.
But the MHA connection, that was like, you said, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that was really unexpected. That was like for, I guess for all of us, that's the 2 big guest stars for this.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of characters that are really similar to characters that are traditionally in a lot of the anime.
Right.
You know, the different personalities.
Right. And all these girls are just like really crazy. They're just like, you can't believe that they exist in that show. And poor Kamaneko, cats hate her for no reason.
You mean Sakaki?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think
You know why I can I like blurt a little bit about my story in here for a while?
Absolutely.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
The reason why I'm planning to make Sakaki the scrap of my franchise is her art with cats would really make for a good slapstick cartoon.
Yeah, because
definitely.
every time, oh, Chomp, it's like, what's she doing to you? What did they...
She needs to have catnip on her 24/7.
Cats hate Sakaki because of how scary she looks. Cats are telling horror stories about her.
Oh my god.
She should have catnip 24/7. She should never be without catnip.
Right? It's like, here, ward them off.
Oh my god. So whom is your favorite character?
I share stories, except for the one. I really like her art. Like I said, her art makes for a good plastic cartoon. And I really like how freaking adorable she is. She doesn't see herself as cute. But then, while I was watching that movie, I was thinking so I imagined myself being the episode 24 in the end. Freaking Chio-chan was the first person to reassure her that she's already cute. I mean, freaking kid.
Right.
Right.
And I'd expect to be the first to call her cute.
Right. Right. Of all the characters there, she's the one, right?
And Chio's so weird because she's just this real oddball and she's supposed to be the brain.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's like, okay, you're the smart one, right? Then, what's going on then? You seem to be on the same level as everyone else, unless she's good at certain subjects. Yeah. Yeah, that just made us laugh just so hard just hearing that.
And the way it's presented is also a little different from traditional anime because it seems more like shorts, kind of like Psyche K.
Yeah.
Is presented where you have these different things that happen, and then they're just presented like one by one rather than an episode that flows from beginning to end. So that's pretty interesting also.
Right.
But she just acts like a normal kid, and she's so freaking pure. And Sasaki, because she's high.
Do any boys ever appear in here?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering. I kind of wonder that too.
So do any boys ever appear by the end of the series?
To deal with them.
Yes, definitely. You think that would be like funny to see the interactions with them versus just the girls in the class.
Right.
Your favorite characters?
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what we missed. Okay.
And we asked who your favorite character is, and we heard your explanation, but we didn't hear the name of the character.
My favorite character is Sasaki, Momo,
Okay.
Miyamo, and Sakura.
Okay.
Okay then.
And I'm going to have to say Chio only because all I ever hear is Sakura. I keep hearing Sakura.
Right. And mine.
And just how she's trying to fit in because she's this baby character trying to fit in with all these older characters. So she ends up doing these things that are quirky and weird. And like you said, kind of like she's insecure. So I'm looking forward to see her grow more during the series.
Right.
As we continue watching it.
Right. And for me, my favorite character is Osaka because it's kind of funny how she comes in. You think she's normal, and then when you see her like, oh, you don't have to pretend what? You have to pretend you have an accent. We can tell. It's like you can't. And then from that point on, it's like everything goes wrong with her. Everything when the volleyball constantly hitting people on the head.
Gosh, that was one of the favorite parts. Ow! And then he catches it again.
I'm sorry.
Yes, and then they throw it again. Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry.
And they run and get it. And they throw it again, over and over, and it's just sitting there like it's a volleyball game of hit each other in the head over and over and over, and the other characters standing there like, how long are they going to do this? And you keep thinking, okay, something's going to go differently. And it's the same thing, and you keep thinking, okay, something's got to be different.
Right.
And it's the same thing.
Right. It's like an infinite loop of hitting in the head. And it's funny is that she knows she can be slow. She says it, she's like, oh, maybe I don't catch on to things too much. And all throughout the episode, she's slow on everything. So she's aware she's not as bright as others, and she's trying to improve and trying to catch on faster. But no matter what, it just keeps flying over her head, or she's getting lost on
She's
something.
in a Atari! Oh. So we really are grateful that you told us about this series, and it's great hearing when other people find series that are not necessarily obscure, but again, this is such an older anime, and it doesn't seem to be on the radar as much now. And
Yeah.
we're finding a lot of series like that. Like we began watching Eat Kiss,
Right.
which is also a similar type of anime where you've got these crazy characters and these crazy scenarios, and it's a slice of life romance, and we're enjoying that. If you haven't seen that, that's available on YouTube to watch for free. And you just have, as we mentioned, we're also watching Card Captor Sakura,
Right.
which is from the same period, which is a magic girl anime.
Right.
That is really fun to watch. Starts off really strong, really interesting, gets kind of slower later on as it goes, and it picks back up speed. And we learned that there were so many episodes that were actually filler.
Yeah.
So if it kind of seems like it's disjointed, that's why. But it's really worth giving a watch. It's available on Netflix as well as on Crunchyroll.
Right.
So if you've seen Azumanga Daioh, let us know what you think in the comments below. I'm sure Applejack would love to hear what you think. And if you haven't seen it, again, it's available on YouTube to watch for free.
Right.
That's the only place that we know it's available.
Right.
If you know it's available somewhere else on another streaming service, or if you can purchase it on DVD, let us know in the comments below.
Right. And if you haven't already, subscribe for updates and weekly videos on your favorite anime series, anime shows, and all things animation.
Yes, and we'd like to thank Applejack for joining us today from the Philippines.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling in and joining us in the podcast and requesting this actual anime to be reviewed. It's been really fun talking to you. And he also will be joining us next year when Vox Machina 2 comes out.
Yes.
As a guest, because he also let us know how awesome that he recommended that anime, and we found out how awesome it is.
Yes.
Because of Applejack. So thank you again.
Yes.
Okay, so why would you recommend Azumanga Daioh as a must-watch anime?
There may not be a big plot, but it's the characters they have. Like, I'll send you later. I'll send you a link later.
Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, great characters are always good, and it really keeps you watching an anime.
Yeah.
Sometimes even maybe when the storyline isn't that great, great characters are always good. And for this one, it's so much fun to watch.
Right.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch as well, so.
Right. Even when there's not much of a story going on, like he said, it's still funny just to see the interactions and the things they say, because it's very unexpected. You don't know what's going to come out of their mouths next, right?
Right. So we'd like to thank you for joining us today. We were looking forward to this, and we're really looking forward to you joining us for the Vox Machina 2 podcast next year.
Yeah.
Because that's an anime you recommended us as well.
Yes.
So we're really excited about that. Can't wait to have you back.
Yes.
So if you have never visited Applejack's channel, you need to take a look, check it out. Rascal, tell him why.
Because he creates really fantastic spoofs and randomness videos and casts featuring his team, the Apples. And he has featured all of his favorite movies and animated series and everything in it. It's just probably one of the most unique channels on YouTube.
Absolutely. And his birthday's close to Christmas, so that makes him even more awesome.
Right! You give him double presents.
So thank you for joining us. If you haven't seen Azumanga Diaoh, it's available for free on YouTube to watch.
Yeah.
Is it available on any streaming services?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
If any of you know, let us know in the comments below. If it's available to buy on DVD, let us know as well. Otherwise, check it out on YouTube. Come back and let us know what you think in the comments below.
Yes. And if you haven't already, subscribe for updates, weekly videos on your favorite anime series like this, animated shows, and all things animation.
Absolutely. So, thank you once again, Applejack, and we will see you again for Vox Machina 2.
Yes!
So,
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for watching. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So, thank you so much for watching. I'm Rascal Entertainment.
and I'm Monum Entertainments, and...
And I'm Applejack.
Thank you.
There we go. Have a fantastic day.
Peace.